Welcome back to On Football. This video is a football preview of the 2017 football gear coming from ADIDAS. So even already in 2017, it's only January, and ADIDAS has been bringing some heat, especially in the cleat game. They have released some of the uncaged that you've probably seen online on social media, and they actually just announced the boost cleats, which are probably going to be a hit. I mean, they have in 3 colors already. They haven't dropped yet. So let's see what they actually give us preview to in this team catalog. Again, team catalogs don't have everything, but sometimes they can give us a little insight into what to expect for the rest of the year in 2017. So let's get started. All right, we're going to start this video with some of just the team stuff they have for uniforms. So it looks like they've got something called Blackout. So they can make different uniforms that they have for different sports in all black for those that want the all black look, which is always dope. Continue down, it looks like they have things also specially customized for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Hope, Fight, and Cure. So again, that's just something that ADIDAS offers. They're always on top of the latest trends. And then you look at military appreciation programs. So again, with the uniform showing support for different initiatives, including breast cancer awareness, including military appreciation. So for all of the folks who manage teams out there and manage getting team equipment, uniforms, definitely ADIDAS is going to have some options for you. All right, here's the footwear for the football season from ADIDAS right now. I hope they go into detail on some of this stuff, but you've got a new set of what looks to be ADIZERO cleats. This looks to be the ADIZERO 6.0. As you can see up here, it says ADIZERO line. So you've got all of this. I'm not sure what this is. This, again, is in the 6.0 line, but maybe one of their specialty cleats. Then you've got the Freak cleats. So you've got the Freak lows, and then you've got the Freak mids, and you've got them in a couple colorways. And again, this just seems like a quick page. Maybe it's a summary, so maybe we'll see more on that. You can see some of the protective apparel, and then you can see the glove line. So I'm not even sure what these are. These are the new ADIZEROs. It says ADIZERO. This looks to be a Freak glove or maybe the Nasty Quick. So we'll have to take a look, and then some of the arm sleeves as well. Here they've got some things for youth football, just some of the cleats. Again, they've got the ADIZERO 6s, and they have the Freaks as well in the youth version. Let's go down and see if we can see more details on some of this stuff. Here we go. Okay, football footwear. So let's take a look. Here's the ADIZERO line. Just take a look at this right here. These are just some of the cleats that they came out with last year. So I can't even imagine what they're going to come out with this year. But they are announcing the 6.0 cleats, so it still has sprint skin in the upper. If you haven't seen my unboxing for some of the 6.0 uncaged, definitely take a look at that because I already talked about some of the changes for the 6.0 over the 5.0. Lockdown fit, so teamed with an anatomically molded EVA insole. Y'all know Sprint Frame features an external heel clip. It's locked on the foot during any cut. So like I said, it's got a higher external heel. It talks about it here. Additional comfort and support is provided by an all-new articulated heel. That's the padding I talk about to enhance lockdown fit and reduce heel slippage. Re-engineered Sprint Frame is a one-piece plate that features sprint studs throughout, a rotational traction zone in the forefoot, and strategically placed stability beams in the midfoot to help provide an optimal blend of traction and support elements to maximize playmaking in and out. So this is kind of cool. So I talk about how I like blades. They've got the blades actually throughout the midfoot of the cleat and even to the heel of the cleat. Then you've got the rotation in the front for pivot. So that'll be interesting to continue testing out. Here to talk about the 6.0. So, oh man, all they have are the basic colors here. But you know they're going to bring the heat. They've already announced the dip line. They have some of the uncaged, and they already announced the boost. So again, all you get is the technology. In this, you don't get to see all the cool things and designs they're coming out with. They've got the same cleat in the mid. And here is another pic of the ADIZERO 6.0. So this is the gold cleats. I don't know. I wonder what's different here. I don't know if they're just in gold. It says comfortable synthetic snake skin, textured upper team with a sprint frame. So this is the same thing, but they just have it in gold. Kind of cool. Now you get to the Freak X Carbon. They used to use Kevlar. Looks like they're switching to carbon. I'm not sure why the change, but it's got a different sprint frame at the bottom. They call it the Razor frame. So it features sprint studs throughout for enhanced speed and acceleration. Carbon extended from the heel to the forefoot is paired with strategically placed stability beams in the midfoot. So kind of just like the ADIDAS, but it's a different plate, so they call it the Razor frame. I love carbon, Kevlar, and cleats, so that's going to be pretty cool. Lockdown fit, so an articulated heel in the low and a unique silhouette in the mid, and high for increased ankle support. I have not tested these out yet. I have, the Freaks, the Unearthed edition. I'm going to have to test them out soon and give you guys a review. So they got the same cleats in the low with the carbon. And here are the mids that they talk about. And then they got the high wide. So all you bigger guys out there, they've got them in a wide version for you. So that's definitely something to check out. Not a lot of cleats come in a wide cut. Here are more cleat options. They've got the Freak Mid MD. And then they got the Turf Hog LX Mid. I'm not sure what LX stands for. I don't think it's lacrosse, but I'll have to look into that and see if I can get a review. But this is kind of cool because this is for turf. This is for that short turf. Not a lot of brands are really making turf shoes out there anymore. All right, let's see if they have an update on uniforms. I know they started putting Prime Knit into their Tech Fit, which I thought they had before, but it's something that I guess I saw on social media, so they may have done something even a little bit different, but I'm pretty sure they already had Prime Fit in their jerseys. So it just talks about proprietary yarn blend in the collar, increases durability. I love Tech Fit jerseys. You guys have seen my review on both the pants and the actual jersey. So I remember talking about the Prime Knit jerseys because they used them in the All-American game last year. And then they've got the Prime Knit football pants as well. Let's talk about some of the protective apparel that they have, the padded protective apparel. They have something called Iron Skin, which is their version of D-Flex from Nike, Hex from McDavid, Game Day Armor from Under Armour. This is the padding that they have. I've actually never tested out some of the Iron Skin from Adidas. I've never tested out some of the Adidas things, so maybe this year will be a first. Well, I'll get to tell you guys a preview of how that padding compares to some of the other competitors. So they have the 5-pad short sleeve that you see here. They've got the 5-pad sleeveless, which is always nice, and then they've got the tank, that would probably be my favorite, just because I don't like anything on the shoulders that raise the shoulder pads. They've got the girdle, again the 5-pad. You notice how the padding does not extend into the waist, which is something that I prefer, but it's interesting how the different brands do it. But again, this is all Iron Skin, and they even have the padded elbow sleeve. Here's the ADIDAS 6.0 football gloves. It talks about customization, but we're just going to take a look at the glove itself. If it talks about anything, no, this is just customization, but look at the colors here. You can see some of the styles. This looks to be a synthetic here, not leather. I'm not sure what material this is, but you can see the backhand is probably going to be breathable. The Velcro is interesting, how it comes up. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but obviously I have to get them in and test them out. Here they talk about it. So mixed media, 4-way stretch, back of hand pattern mesh fabric. So I love the 4-way stretch in the ADIDAS gloves. It's one of the compressive fit on this. It's really good, just like the Under Armour gloves. Then they have the Freak 3.0, just as I thought it was. And then you've got the Freak Max, which is new. 3.0 is new as well, but they've had the Freak gloves before. But now you're talking about the Freak Max, which looks like obviously it's going to be more of a lineman type glove. You can see that heavy padding on the back of hand. So it looks like that's it for the glove game coming out. They've got new 6.0s, new Freaks, and Freak Maxes. So some of the other ones they may not have, or may just not be in the catalog. Here's some of their 7-on-7 stuff. I've yet to get this in. I really want to try some of the tops, just because Under Armour compression has really gotten better over the last couple of years, especially with Tech Fit Prime Knit. But this is all they have. So again, the big things coming out from Adidas this year are going to be the new ADIDAS 6.0 cleats, the new ADIDAS 6.0 gloves, and then you've got some of the new Freak cleats and Freak gloves as well. So this is probably out of Nike, Under Armour, and Adidas. Adidas probably has the most new stuff coming out. So stay subscribed to my channel if you like my video. Remember to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, and hopefully see all this stuff reviewed on my channel this year before your football season begins. Be sure to check out my other videos where I review some of the other brands as well. You'll see Under Armour, Nike, eventually you'll see Schutt, Riddell. Just go into the playlist, see my last videos, or search IKF, and I will see you guys next time.